A junior defender from Colchester, Connecticut, number 8, Peyton Guntelis. A freshman midfielder from Mansfield, Massachusetts, number 9, Lola Vericchione. A junior midfielder from Londonderry, New Hampshire, number 12, Tess Brown. A freshman attack from East Longmeadow, Massachusetts, number 13, Anna Macarini. And a senior attack from West Hartford, Connecticut, number 16, Chase Jangris.
guessing on this one. Maybe, yep, I hear myself here. Testing.
Framingham State goal scored by number 10, Leah Green.
Testing. Testing.
Oh, it's behind, so you are on Yeah, you should be good. Step outside.
At the Owls Athletic Complex in Keene, New Hampshire, for a non-conference matchup between Keene State Owls and the Framingham State Rams. I'm Ryan Fitzpatrick, giving you commentary from the Owls Media Network here at Keene State College. The Owls coming into this one through 7 games. They are undefeated at home with 6-1 on the season. They're riding a 4-game win streak heading into this one. They played their first conference game just 2 games ago against UMass Boston, securing the win. They were down early in that one, however, in the first quarter. They went down by 3 goals, but came back after a timeout by Coach Wine. But in this one, Framingham has the lead and the possession early in this one. Just over a minute to play so far in the first period. First goal was brought to you by Leah Green. One of the Framingham sharpshooters. The Owls defense are going to have to do a better job as that ground ball is picked up early on. Now it's the Owls possession. It was Hayden Smith on the ground ball recovery. Whistle blown. Stoppage of play. The Owls will maintain possession, however. The referee explaining himself to the sideline. Framingham, the Rams not doing so well heading into this one. They're 2-4 in the season, coming off a loss to Edinburgh. The Endicott. Now the Owls have possession, looking to make something shake is Smith. Fires that one towards the net. Pass gets knocked down and recovered by the Rams. Olivia Berggren driving down the field for them, giving a pass over to Baker. Baker. And drive the ball around the net. That shot is wide, deflected off the goal. Mabel Bessette, the goalkeeper for the Owls. Rams still having possession, moving the ball around, plenty of time on the shot clock. That shot gets saved. Bessette with one of her own. And here come the Owls after the clear is made. Phelps with the pass over towards the net. I'm going to drive back out, move the ball over to Smith. Smith misfires that pass. That one's recovered, but loose again. Whistle blown, and the Rams will maintain possession. Rams moving quick now. Here's Baker. Ball gets loose once again. Owls with the ground ball. High pass gets loose, knocked down but still recovered. Owls still have it, moving it behind the net. Here's Smith. Gets her stick knocked out. Able to maintain possession. Stoppage of play. The referees will explain this one. Two players to really look out for in this one is Leah Green and Molly Lanier. Both of them combined for 39 points just 6 games into the season. And obviously, Leah Green making her name known early, just a minute into this game, converting a goal. But the Owls have it, looking to tie it up here, 4 minutes into the game. Smith hands it over. Owls working some great ball movement, as they have all season. Smith now. The Rams playing very cushiony defense, allowing the Owls to move the ball around. That ball gets dropped. It's loose. It's a 2-on-1, and the Rams looking like they were going to recover it, and they do. Scully loses it. That one gets by her, and the Owls with the ground ball. They're driving towards the net, but the defense recovers. Here's Smith. Getting well guarded, looking towards the net, dishes it out. For Riccioni. Over at the top of the key, hands it back to Smith. High pass, recovered by another Smith. Pass by the net, gets loose. Owls will recover it. Riccioni, that one gets blocked. Whistle's blown before the shot, however. See what the verdict is. Will be on the Rams, and the Owls will maintain possession. Free position shot for the Owls. It'll be Lola Smith taking it for the Owls. The Rams need to switch positions before the free position attempt. Here's Lola Smith. Face to face with the goalie. Referees still taking their time. Whistle's gonna blow. She dishes it out. Owls still driving towards the net, but the ball gets loose once again. The free position attempt squandered, but the Owls just swarm them, and now they have the ball. Here's Smith once again. Gets well defended. That's DeBellis on defense over there for the Rams. Knocking that ball loose, but the Owls still have it. Here comes the Rams. That pass towards the net gets knocked away, and a stoppage of play will be called. The Rams have 47 caused turnovers this season, having 115 caused against them. The Owls, on the other hand, have 159 turnovers forced, with 168 forced against them. Here comes another free position shot. Dishes that one out. Pass towards the net. Ball gets loose once again, and the goalie smothers it. And there's a clear by the Rams. That's Bella DeMare in goal for the Rams. Ball goes out of bounds, and here comes the Owls with another offensive possession. And the pushing called. Looks like it'll be a card. It'll be a green card. And on that is Alicia Lai for the Owls, or for the Rams, and she'll take a seat for 1 minute. So now the Owls have a player up here with an offensive possession. be Smith. Pass over. There's a shot. That one's wide. But the Owls will maintain possession as that one rolls out of bounds. Riccioni on the shot. Gengras. That shot gets saved. What a save there by Demare. And be a pushing call on the Owls as the Rams are trying to run quickly towards their offensive zone. 14 seconds left on the man up for the Owls. They'll be on defense for it. Is the game plan here for the Rams to maybe take their time, try to get that player back on the field. Some substitutions heading in, as that'll be Tilden Tinkham for the Owls. Another stoppage of play. It'll be green card for against the Owls now. So Phelps is heading towards the sideline with a green card. She'll be sidelined for a minute. Just 4 minutes, just 4 seconds into even play. Looks like just 10 seconds later after we have some start of play, the Rams will be 2 men up. And Lai re-enters the game. The Rams with significant momentum here with their offensive possession. 2 men up. That shot is good. Madeline Bosma for the Rams, extending the lead 2-0. That one was a bounce shot. Rams quickly taking
Framingham
advantage of the 2 men up.
Number 3, Madeline Bosma.
Madeline Bosma, newly entered into the game as well, just came in. Creating fireworks. 7:20 to go in the first period. Now we have even play. Both sides have full strength. There's Maggie Grout on the assist for the Rams. That ball's loose. And the draw control goes to the Rams. They'll have another possession. That one's loose, however. Riccioni still trying to skate it loose. It'll be picked up by the Rams with the ground ball. It was Leah Green. We saw a very similar sight just 2 games ago in the Owls' first conference game against UMass Boston. They were down all the first period. They'll be looking to make an adjustment here. Still only down by 2 goals. Benches shout their plays. Come the Rams, switching through. Leah Green smothered by Owls defenders. Shot goes behind the net. Pass towards the goal. That one's loose. Picked up. Leah Green once again. It's Maggie Grout. Molly Lanier smothered once again. Dishes it out, but the ball gets loose. Ground ball still waiting to be picked up, and it is by Bissett for the Owls. Here's Smith. Pass over. It's Phelps. That one smothered. Great job there by the Owls defense and Demare. Creating another possession for the Rams. Owls looking to clear. It's going to be Haley Baker driving downfield. Passes it over to Grout. Coaches shouting plays to their team, letting the bench know to let their team on the field know. The Rams with plenty of time on offense. Here's DeBellis. DeBellis gets the ball knocked loose. That's a great play there by Guntillis. That one knocked loose by DeBellis. Ground ball, still loose, whistle blown. That'll be a card against the Owls. So it'll look like Hayden Smith will be called with the yellow card. She'll be sidelined for 2. So the Owls once again on a man up. They took advantage of the last one. However, there were 2 men up. 4:23 to go in the first period. Referees still situating this one. And we'll let them play. Here's Green. They're going to work around the net. Good ball movement. Pass over to the net. Shot. Goal for the Rams. It's like Maggie Grout was involved in that one.
State goal was scored by number 13, Maggie Grout.
And the Rams with a 3-0 lead. Just 4 minutes to go in the first period.
Timeout, Keene State.
And that'll be a timeout for the Owls. And we'll be heading to a commercial break. We'll be right back here on the Owls Media Network.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
With extraordinary hearts.
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes.
Learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab.
In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
You'll get a resume that writes itself, and
A paycheck that earns.
Elevated confidence.
World-class courage.
And we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions.
Celebrate our individual voices.
And spark possibility together.
Every single student, every single day.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
It's a 3-0 game here in the Owls Athletic Complex as the Rams lead the Owls with 4 minutes to go in the first period. Head coach Travis Wyatt taking a timeout after that last goal. We saw a very similar one in the Owls' last home game as he called a timeout late into the first period as they were down by 3 as well. What he had to say after the game was he had to dish out his defensive approach and change it and stick to what they were good at, and then they went on to win that game. Let's see if that works out for them in this one. As the draw, still loose, will be won by the by the Owls. Owls with another offensive possession. The Rams 2-0 on the man up so far. They've taken advantage. That one's loose. Ground ball picked up by the Owls, but a stoppage. Referees. Trying to figure this one out, as we've seen a lot of these so far, just in the first period. Looks like the Owls will stick with it. And there'll be another possession for them after the ground ball recovery. Here's Smith, making things shake offensively. Pass towards the net, ball gets knocked loose. That one pushed. Looks like the Owls will be called for a push. No cards, however, will be drawn. And the Rams will still have it. Here's Scully. That was Grout passing it over to Lindsey Cox, but it's loose. It's a foot race towards the ball. Ball's still loose. Looks like the Rams will have the ground ball recovery. Pass over to the goalie. Tamara looking for an open Ram. Finally finds one in Grout. And she charges down the field. A nice pass over. That one was a bullet to Baker. Baker behind the net now, signaling to her offensive play. Pass over, that one blocked. Shot blocked by Bissett. The Owls have the recovery. The Rams offense trying to get the ball back, trying to force her out of bounds. That one's loose, but a whistle blown. Owls will still have it. That's Guntelis.
Or this is one.
For the Owls. She's getting absolutely smothered by the Rams, but dishes it out to Smith.
It's literally just a wide shot following the game.
Yeah, I've done
Smith charging towards her offensive zone.
Sorry, I made it at like the late time. I had
throw to Macarini. Pass towards the net. That one's loose. And the Owls will maintain possession after that stoppage by the referees. Looks like it'll be a free position attempt. Vericchione. Face to face with the goalie. That bounce shot is good. Lola Vericchione gets the Owls on the board. It's 3-1 with a minute to go in the first period. So we've seen so far an identical start to the Owls' last home game. After the timeout called by Wyan, the Owls go on to score. Still trailing by 2. Draw, control, goes to the Owls. Vercione scoring the goal and then getting the draw. That pass is loose, however. It's a foot race towards the ball. Smith trying to get it before it goes out of bounds. She does. And she will charge towards her offensive zone, signaling to her offense. Pass out behind the net. Back to Smith. That one's loose. Spin move by Vercione. Loose once again. Ground ball. Picked up by the Owls. Pass over to Smith. Ball's at the feet. And it'll be a ground ball recovery by the Rams. And that's Lindsey Cox on the recovery. Smothered by Owls, however. A stoppage of play. As the headpiece gets loose. So it'll take a second and let her reset. 13 seconds to go in the first period. It'll be DeMar looking to clear it for the Rams. Time running out in the first period, however, as that one passes loose. An unsuccessful clear for the Rams, but that'll be end of the first period. 3-1. Rams lead the Owls. We'll be right back here on the
Framingham State 3, Keene
Owls
State 1.
Media Network. Thank you.
We know you will find your community along Appian Way here at Keene State College. Over a campfire on the Student Center lawn. In some friendly games and competition. Or in a club you connect to at the Student Involvement Fair. Maybe you will find your people on the courts, in a cheering section in the stands, at the rink on the ice, skating as an owl, or chilling in the yoga studio. Your connections may take place on the quad, listening to music, hanging out with friends, participating in a Keene State tradition like Pumpkin Palooza, or working on a group project, studying with classmates. Maybe your talents will bring you together with your community on one of our stages, in the main theater, or the recital hall at the Red Fern Arts Center. For us, community is all about the people you meet and the connections you make. At Keene State, our community is really about you.
College sports fans, get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at ncaa.com/shop.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we...
One period down at the Owl Athletic Complex at Keene State College, where the Rams are leading the Owls 3-1. We're looking forward to second period play. In the first period, we saw 2 men up. Opportunities by the Rams not go squandered as they took advantage of them, creating 2 goals. The first man up attempt was a 2-man up for the Owls. Well, the Owls were down 2 men. But this time they get the draw control. They create the possession. Let's see if the Owls' adjustment will work out for them. Here's Smith driving towards the net. This is out of pass. Vercione to Smith. Stoppage of play, however, and that's going to be good for the Owls. And here we go, free possession attempt. It'll be Jengris. The Owls' last goal was on a free position attempt as well. She passes that one out, stoppage of play. And another attempt will be awarded. To Jengris again. Let's see if she passes it or goes towards the net. This time she goes towards the net. That shot is good. 3-2.
Keene State goal scored by number 16, Chase Jengris.
So is Chase Jengris on the goal for the Owls, and she really carried the Owls last game with 4 goals of her own. These last 2 games really have worked out for her. This one knocked loose. The draw control will go towards the Owls. That was Guntillas on the recovery for the Owls. Here's Hodgman. There's a pass over to Smith. Owls with another offensive possession. Looking to completely turn the tide after a slow start. Smith now. Pass towards the net, but it's loose. Picked up by the Rams. Another great job by Lindsey Cox getting the recovery for her team. Getting swarmed by Owls, however, gets herself loose from it. Trying to get the ball out. Underhand toss. That one's to Scully. Here come the Rams, charging towards their offensive zone. Pass towards the net, gets knocked loose. Still with a shot wide. That one just inches away from the post. That was DeBellis on the attempt, but they maintain possession. That shot gets knocked loose once again. The Owls with the ground ball recovery. So a great job by Devine. Creating the possession for the Owls. Now charging toward the offensive zone. Pass towards the net. Couldn't field the pass. Ball's loose once again. Vericchione took over for the Owls. Now it's Smith. Going towards the net. That shot is good. Tess Brown gets on the board. It's a tie game.
Keene State goal scored by number 12, the 100th of her career. Number 12, Tess Brown.
You heard it there, folks. 100th career goal for this Tess Brown, the junior from Londonderry, New Hampshire. Her team swarms her on the field. What a privilege it is for her. The parents in the stands waved their banners. 100th career goal. They were waiting for that one. Tess Brown completely takes advantage. And the timeout was called on the field. We'll be right back here on the Owls Media Network.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
To national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place.
So after the timeout being called, we're back even at 3 here at the Owl Athletic Complex here at Keene State College. Now we have a back and forth start, still in the first half. Draw control goes towards the Rams. They'll have an offensive possession for the first time in some minutes. It'll be Leah Green. To Bellis. Gives it over to Lai. Now they're moving the ball behind the net. That pass is loose. It's a foot race towards it. And the Owls with the ground ball. They'll maintain possession. Just a stoppage of play. So it's going to be a green card towards the Rams. And Emma Scully will be sent to the sideline for 1 minute. The Owls now with the man up. They squandered their first opportunity. Now once again trying to continue this momentum. They didn't have that momentum in the first period. Now having it. Here's Devine. Gives it over to Smith now. In their offensive zone. As the offense will settle for a play. There's Brown. Gives it out to Vericchione. She'll drive towards the net. Steps back. Gives it out to Brown. Brown with the pass to Smith. Vericchione. Smith driving, smothered by a defender. Pass back towards the net, knocked away. This ground ball, still loose, but a stick flies and a stoppage of play. The referees will call a yellow card. Looks like Brown will be called for this one. 2 minutes on the sideline. So just like last time, the Owls were on the man up. They get a penalty of their own. This one towards Tess Brown. So after the 11 seconds will go off as this play starts, the Rams will be a man up. Here's Baker for the Rams. Taking their time on offense. Baker still has it. Dishes it out. Here's Grout. Around the offensive zone. Driving towards the hoop. That shot gets blocked. A great one by Bissett. The Rams will still have the offensive possession, however, as the ball rolls out of bounds. Looking to make something happen once again. This one. This shot is good. Leah Green strikes again for the Rams. They're up 4-3. So the Rams continuing to take advantage of being a player up. 3 for 3. They find themselves with the lead once again. 10 minutes to go in the second period. So the Rams move the ball around the net very swiftly as that draw control goes towards the Owls. Now they have an offensive possession, trying to tie it back up once again. Jengris. The Brown to Vericchione. Now Smith. Smith to Smith. Another pass. That one's loose. Ground ball recovery by the Rams. And Mascoli gets the ground ball. That pass nearly intercepted. Now it's loose, picked up by the Owls. She'll get pushed out of bounds. And they'll call her, here comes a card. It'll be green. So Grout gets sent to the sideline for 1 minute. Owls on a man up once again. The Owls have it in their offensive zone. And Smith take it. Gives it over to another Smith. Here's Brown. Pass towards the net. Nearly goes in, but that one gets taken away by DeMar. Green. It's out to Houlihan. Houlihan will give it over. It'll be Lai for the Rams in their offensive zone. Well, let their offense get settled. The Owls' defense gets their play in. Tightly covered. Going behind the net. She dishes out to Baker. Baker covered by Hodgman. That pass goes out to Grout. That shot is whistle blown before the shot, however, and it'll be no goal. Oh, and it'll be awarded, however. So the whistle was blown, and they'll still let the goal stand. That's Phelps. That's actually DeBellis on the goal for the Rams. They'll be up 5-3.
Keely DeBellis.
What? It's only at 7:54. My God.
So an odd goal there. There's still a good shot by DeBellis as she got it by.
Him, pal.
Extending their lead out to 2.
Oh, you're a shot.
A weird goal because the whistle was blown during the shot, but they'll say she got the shot off before the whistle was blown. So the Rams getting the momentum back on their side. Vericchione with the draw control for the Owls. Brown now has it. Jengris. Another whistle will be blown. Offsides call. And one of their sharpshooters, Lanier, will head towards the sideline. It'll be a green card. I was looking for another man-up opportunity. Here's Smith to Vericchione. They'll move the ball behind the net. That pass is loose, however, ball rolling towards the sideline. Owls will maintain possession. Brown now has it. Fakes a pass. Passes it eventually to Smith. That one gets loose. Still waiting to be picked up. Owls still have it. Here's Brown. Pass towards the net, whistle blown. Offsides once again. Malloy called for the offsides. 2 players up for the Owls. Still with 29 seconds to go in the first man up. Hayden Smith will start the possession for the Owls. Pass out to Vericchione. That one gets loose. She recovers it, however. Gives it over to Smith. Vericchione. Shot. It's good! Just like that. The Owls take advantage of the 2-man up. 5-4. So Tess Brown once again scoring. Nope. That was actually Jangris on the goal for the Owls. She's on the board once again. Lots of ball movement heading towards that goal for the Owls. It was actually Tess Brown. So 2 goals for her today. Draw control for the Rams. Baker with the offensive possession. She has it behind the net. Makes her way towards. Gives it to Green. Green driving towards the net. Bounce shot. It's good. The Rams strike back. It's 6-4.
Rams goal scored by number 10.
Leah Green back on it. 6:10 to go here in the second period. Great ball movement there by Haley Baker. Starting off behind the net, driving away around the crease, shifting the Owls defense and giving it over to Green. It's been back and forth, back and forth. The Owls still trail by 2. That draw control will go for the Rams as it's picked up by Grout. Here's Green once again driving towards her offensive zone. Gives it to Baker, who will scoop that one up. Lie to Baker. Baker letting her offense get settled. Here she comes, doing the same game plan, this time dishing it out to Grout. Grout gets that one knocked loose by the Owls defense. Ball's in the air, scooped up by Grout. Driving towards the net, that shot is good.
Rams goal by number 18.
Molly Lanier with one of her own. It's 7-4 Rams. So after the Owls seem to have all the momentum in their hands in the beginning of the second period, The Rams completely strike back with a few of their own. It's 7-4. 5:10 to go in the second period. Plenty of time to turn the tide. Draw control. The foot race towards it. Still loose. Whistle will be blown, and it'll go for the Rams. DeBellis has it for the Rams. Driving towards her offensive zone. Lai gives it to Baker behind the net. We've seen this game plan throughout. Now Grout. Over to Bosma, who scored earlier in the game. Lai. The pass. A good recovery by Lanier. She's smothered by Owls defenders. That one's loose. She picks it up herself. Gets it knocked out once again. So Brown really smothering Lanier, although the Owls maintain possession behind the net. That pass towards the net to Green. It's good. Another Green goal.
Rams goal, score by
8-4
number 10,
Rams.
Green.
So the Rams double their lead on the Owls after letting a 3-goal lead slip away. Still over 4 minutes to go in the second period. Over on the Owls sideline, see Travis Wyant getting this crew together, trying to figure out a different game plan. The drawing board's being scribbled on as we speak. Owls need an offensive possession here. Also blown. And draw control will go to the Rams. Lanier driving towards the net herself. Gets smothered by Owls defenders, dishes it out. Owls defenders not letting this one happen. That ground ball will go for the Owls. Also blown. Looks like the Owls will maintain possession. Headpiece coming off. It'll be a card, a yellow card charged toward Green. So right after she scores, she gets sent to the sideline for 2 minutes. Owls on a man up. Once again here in this first half. Referees blow their whistle. Time will wind down. Owls will look to get back on the board. Another man-up opportunity. Move the ball behind the net. Ingris. Here's Smith. That one by Brown, saved. So another save by Bella DeMare. She's getting smothered, however, by the Owls, still without a goalie in the net. She'll just throw it out of bounds. So a great job by the Owls as DeMare went out of her goal with no goalie. She had no other choice but to toss it out of bounds and create another possession for the Owls. And here they come. Here's Smith. Jangris. Fakes towards the net. She'll go around the net and behind it. She'll find Smith. That pass towards the net's loose. Picked up, however. Owls still have it. Smith. Verkion to Smith. And that one's recovered by DeMare. So the Owls squander that opportunity. Still trailing by 4. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. That ball's loose. Picked up by DeMare. Whistles will be blown. It'll be a timeout called for the Rams, as we'll step aside as well here on the Owls Media Network. We'll be right back.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
with extraordinary hearts
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes,
learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab. In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State.
Back at the Owl Athletic Complex, where the Rams lead the Owls at Keene State College, 8-4. And just before the break, the Owls lost their possession, so the 2-minute penalty, that yellow card, will go by the wayside. And here come the Rams on an offensive possession. A minute and a half to go in the first half. Lie. Gives it out to Baker. Fake charge towards the net. Makes an inside move. Ball gets loose, but she picks it up. Another stoppage. Under a minute to go now. That shot by Green. It's good. Green once again. Another goal. It's 9-4 Rams.
Rams goal, score by number 10, Leah Green.
Green had 17 goals coming into this game. And she's definitely adding a few more just in the first half of this one. 5-goal lead for the Rams. Under a minute to play in the first half.
You guys are going without a trophy without a man, without a reason to live.
Draw control goes for the Rams. Whistle blown, however. We'll let everyone get set. The yellow card will be called on Verkion. She'll sit for 2 minutes. You know what happens throughout this game? There's been a common theme. The Rams have been taking advantage of that. And Travis Wyatt not having it. trying to plead his case to the referee, but the referee letting him know. So they'll be on the man up for the rest of this half. As Baker trying to track the ball down, it's going to roll out of bounds. And it doesn't, however. As a great job there by Brown before it rolls out of bounds. She recovered it, creating a possession. Just over 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball's still loose, rolling out of bounds. It's a fight for it as the ball is at the feet. Whistle is eventually blown. 13.2 seconds. A green card will be charged towards the Owls. Hodgman will be sent to the sideline for a minute. 13.2 seconds to go in the first half. The Rams still have it. It'll be live. They'll just take their time with this one. 5 seconds. And that'll be the end of the first period. We saw a very back and forth first period.
Framingham State
but
9,
the second period,
Keene State 4.
As the Rams really took away with that one. They lead by 5 heading into the break. We'll be right back here on the Owls Media Network.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
with extraordinary hearts
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes.
Learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab. In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
You'll get a resume that writes itself. And
a paycheck that earns.
Elevated confidence.
World-class courage.
And we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions.
Celebrate our individual voices.
And spark possibility together.
every single student, every single day.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
I worked in HVAC when I was in high school, and I really liked being on a job site. When Keene State came to my high school, the admissions counselor told me I could have a job on a job site and also make a difference on people's lives. He said being a safety engineer meant I could work with my hands, but also make sure that everybody was going to be home safely at the end of the day. The safety field is growing rapidly because companies are noticing that keeping their workers healthy means that they can keep their workers working. My plan is to graduate from Keene State so I can get back onto a job site as a safety engineer. It's great because there's jobs to choose from all over the United States, so I can basically go anywhere I want. Keene State is giving me the tools to make that happen.
I remember writing in the 2nd grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
So when I ask students, why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty on no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at FentonDealerships.com.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
At the Owl Athletic Complex here at Keene State College, where the Rams are beating the Owls 9-4, heading into the second half. Some second half play brought to you by the Owls Media Network. I'm Ryan Fitzpatrick giving you commentary. As the Owls have it, that shot goes wide off the goalpost. Ball still loose, and the Rams will have a recovery. Still having it in their offensive zone. Pass around the net. Driving. That undershot is good. Lanier with the low sidearm shot goes through the wickets and into the net. 10-4.
It's over. It's over.
So that combo, Green and Lanier, paying factors as we head into the break as well. 2-man up. That'll make the Rams 4 for 4 on the man up. Is that one? Well, the Owls were down by 2 with 2 players. Now at the 6-goal lead, just under 30 seconds to go into the half. We saw a very animated and excited Rams sideline heading out from the locker rooms. They actually had a dance competition right before starting play. Leading by 5. They've yet to had a win on the road this season through 6 games. 0-3. Looking for their first one here, leading by 6. The Owls are undefeated at home coming into this one. That draw control goes towards the Owls. Pass towards their offensive zone. As Vericchione take over. Now Smith. Driving towards the net. Dishes it out. Ball's loose. Looks like it's a foot race recovered by the Rams. That'll be Houlihan. Underhand pass over to Baker as Houlihan will head back towards the defensive side. Baker will head towards the back of the net. It's been the game plan the whole time. That bullet pass over the net, looks like that was intended to be a quick pass and shoot, but the ball got loose and the ground ball was recovered by Green. As it got loose once again, Rams still have it. That's Cox. Underhand pass to Green. Game plan's being screamed out onto the field. Rams looking to really extend their lead here. High pass gets loose. Looks like the Rams recover that with no problem. As that bounce shot is saved. So a new goalie for the Owls heading into the second half here. Nicotera, the freshman, coming into this game. She makes a save heading into this one. Here's the Owls driving towards their offensive zone. Quickly getting smothered, however. We got a full court press here. That was DeBellis putting some pressure on the Owls. They get away from it, however, as they're moving the ball around now. That pass towards the net, it's good! Owls are back on the board. It's 10-5.
Keene State goal scored by number 13, Anna Macarini.
Anna Macarini on the board for the Owls. Trying to create some momentum getting back into this game. Making the inside move behind the net. Going around, catching the goalie off guard. Getting it in there. 12:03 to go here in the third period. This draw control is still loose. And it'll be the Rams that'll have it. There's Lanier. He created a high shovel pass. Now this one, the lob over to the sideline. It'll go out of bounds. Owls will take over. It'll be Devine inbounding it for the Owls. She'll try to find someone to clear it to. She does with a pass over to Phelps. Here's Smith. Owls will move the ball around the net. Smith backtracks. For Keone. Over to Smith. Smith driving towards the net. That shot is good! Back-to-back goals by the Owls, getting them within 4.
Keene State goal scored by number 2.
That was Lola Smith. Driving towards the top of the key, heading towards the net, sidearm shot, getting it through. So after a quick goal by the Rams, heading into this half, the Owls are striking back even quicker. Draw control goes towards the Rams as a stick gets caught. Looks like it'll be a card. So after Lola Smith gets a goal, she'll head towards the sideline for 1 minute. So once again, the Rams are a man up. And we've seen what they've done so far in this one, trying to take advantage of it. That shot is saved. Nicotera with the save. Her second of the half, being newly entered into this game. High pass is loose. Ground ball recovered by the Rams. Baker checks it over to Green. Makes a move around to the defender. Pass over to Baker. That shot is saved once again. Nicotera. 3 saves. That one on the backhand. Having to put the stick across her body with a quick save there. But that pass over to Smith rolls out of bounds as she comes off the bench. So the green card goes by the wayside. The first time the Ramps have squandered a man up. Gonna make them 4 for 5 on the man up. Here's Baker fishing out. There's Grout. Lanier, that shot's in. Another goal. 11-6, Rams. Molly Lanier.
Rams goal scored by number 18, Molly Lanier.
Trying to shift the momentum away from the Owls after scoring quick 2 goals. She gets one of her own. That Rams bench is fired up. Looking to get back on track on the season. 2-4. 0-3 on the road. Now with a 5-goal lead in the second half. That draw control goes towards the Rams. They'll have another possession. Baker has it in the offensive zone. Green over to Grout. DeBellis will pass it behind the net. Baker has it once again, waiting for her offense to get settled. Eventually finds DeBellis, and drives around her offensive zone. That shot gets knocked away before it even makes it to the net, and it rolls towards the goal, and that clear is no good. But the Rams will still have it. The ball rolled out of bounds. Nope, the Owls will. The Owls will still have it. It's a good recovery by the Owls, knocking the ball out of the stick, creating an offensive possession. So Smith, that ball's loose. Turnover once again. The Owls have it. DeBellis, low pass, rounder picked up, gets shoved to the ground, however. And this will be a free position attempt.
Where's the ball here?
It'll be Green. Driving towards the net. That shot, it's good.
Rams goal scored by number 10,
Green
Leah
on
Green.
the board. 12-6. Rams. .7:14 to go here in the third period. So after 2 quick goals by the Owls, Rams answer with thunder. Doubling their lead, it's 12-6. Draw controlled. Goes towards Verchione. There'll be another one for the Owls. They'll have another offensive possession. As Smith has in the offensive zone. Gives it over to Lola Smith.
You missed that.
Here's Hayden Smith. To Lola. Hayden to Brown inside the net, but that one's loose. Picked up by the Owls. Tinkham. Brown gives it to Smith, still behind the net. Quick recovery by the Rams defense, not getting a shot off. Jangris was looking for a free shot, didn't get it. Jangris has it once again. That pass is over, but it gets loose once again. The ground ball recovery by the Rams. The Rams defense creating another possession with 6 minutes to go here in the third period. That ball's loose. Ground ball picked up by the Owls. And a whistle will be called. It'll be a card on Green. She'll be sidelined for a minute. Smith gives it over. Jangris now will have it in the offensive zone. Here's Lola Smith giving it out. She has it once again, looking for an open Owl. That one's picked off.
No way.
By the goalkeeper. Bella DeMare creating another possession for the Rams. The Rams looked like they wanted to move quickly offensively, but DeBellis took a step back, lets her offense get settled, and passed it over. So the man up is squandered once again by the Owls as Green heads back onto the field. That shot's good! Green coming off the bench after getting a green card and immediately scoring. 13-6, Rams.
Rams goal, score by number 10. Leah Green.
And a timeout will be called by the Owls as Wyatt looking to make a different game plan. We'll step aside as well here on the Owls Media Network.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
I worked in HVAC when I was in high school, and I really liked being on a job site. When Keene State came to my high school, the admissions counselor told me I could have a job on a job site and also make a difference on people's lives. He said being a safety engineer meant I could work with my hands, but also make sure that everybody was going to be home safely at the end of the day. The safety field is growing rapidly because companies are noticing that keeping their workers healthy means that they can keep their workers working. My plan is to graduate from Keene State so I can get back onto a job site as a safety engineer. It's great because there's jobs to choose from all over the United States, so I can basically go anywhere I want. Keene State is giving me the tools to make that happen.
If you're not here for Fandom 101, you're in the wrong class. Here we learn the fundamentals of fanology, the basics of bringing the noise, and the physics of bringing it out. Your path to fan mastery begins here. It's all part of the curriculum. the NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
Back for some second half play. 4:37 to go here in the third period. I'm Ryan Fitzpatrick with the Owls Media Network. And the Rams lead the Owls 13-6 here in the second half. Owls once again looking for their first road win of the season. Rams leading by 7 here. That draw control being picked up by the Owls. It'll be Smith. Giving it over to Hayden. Hayden Smith over to Lola Smith. Pass across the field, gets loose as Brown couldn't recover that one. Ground ball going towards the Rams. The Rams offense looking to make an offensive possession. The Owls swarmed. Looked like Houlihan trying to get something off. Loses it. Whistles were blown for a pushing call. Now the Rams will have it in their offensive zone. Here's Lanier driving towards the hoop. Sidearm shot saved by the freshman. A quick clear. Great ball movement by the defense there. Owls moving fast on offense. Dishes it out to Brown. Getting pressed early. We've seen DeBellis do that often. That shot gets saved. Ball still loose, however. Also were blown, and it'll be the Rams' ball. So a good move by Cox. He fields another pass. So the high pass almost intercepted there. Ball's loose. Ground ball recovery will go towards the Rams. Here's Lanier. Lanier once again having it. Driving towards the net. Getting swarmed by Owls defenders. Dishes it out to DeBellis. DeBellis over to Green. They'll move the ball behind the net. Pass towards the net. Gets loose. Lanier with the recovery. Here's DeBellis. Couldn't find a shot there. Gives it back to Lanier. Passes it behind the net. Usually finds Baker out there, but that one gets loose. Green will get it. Shot clock winding down. 6 seconds. The Rams will have to make something happen quick. That one gets loose. And the Owls with the ground ball. Riley Devine creating a possession for the Owls. Gingras getting pressed out, creating no inside moves. Owls, spin move, sidearm shot, saved. Tomorrow with another one. Adding to her totals here in this one, as we have just over 30 seconds to go here in the third period. Clears it. Cox could have come up with it. DeBellis has it. They're getting pressed. Lanier with a nice inside move. That shot, it's good! Rams add on to their total. It's 14-6 with the Lanier goal. Well, before the time was winding down in the third period, the Rams decided to add on once again. Around 8-goal lead. Unless the Owls score quickly here in 17.5 seconds, that's what the Rams will be taking into the fourth period.
Dude, you should say that. She would. I like literally.
That draw gets loose, whistle's blown, and it'll be an Owl. It will be Rams once again. Green takes it into the offensive zone. Pass over, wide open shot. It's good. Baker scores with 2 seconds left on the clock. They're going to say no goal though. Clock winds down, however. So looks like on that one, the shot was off the post and the Rams started celebrating before anything was called. But it was off the goal post. The Owls with the recovery but couldn't get anything off. As we're going to step aside here on the Sports Network.
Your score end of the third quarter.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive.
It is an 8-goal game here at the Owls Athletic Complex, where the Rams lead the Owls 14-6. Fourth period play underway shortly after this draw control. The Rams looking for their first road win early on in the season. The huge one with a very successful early on Owls. Still non-conference play. The Rams have yet to play a conference game this season. The Owls have one under their belt in their last home game. That chalk control will go for the Owls as Smith has it. Gives it over to Hayden Smith. Jangris moves it over. Smith to Smith. Riley Devine now. Riccioni gives it out. That shot gets high as some contact was made before that shot, knocking that one loose. Owls still have it. Smith will find Devine. Devine with the pass towards the net. That one gets knocked away by the Rams defense. Ball still loose, knocked towards the sideline. It's a foot race for it. And the Owls will have the ground ball. Devine to Smith, driving towards the net. That shot is deflected, but whistles were blown. They're going to keep it going here. Devine has it for the Owls as they maintain possession. Shovel pass over. Brown to Devine. Before she got a shot off, that ball was knocked loose. It rolls towards the sideline. They'll keep it Owls ball, ruling it a shot. That one rolls towards the defenders, waiting for an opportunity to scoop one up. And it'll be the Rams with the ground ball. They'll have another possession. Running towards the offensive zone is Baker. Baker to Green. Lets her offense get set. Bosma. Over to Lai. Now Baker behind the net. Baker with the pass over to Lai. Now Lanier on the other side. Pass spot towards the net. And it's saved. And that was a good one by the freshman from Medfield, Massachusetts. Speaking of goalies, going into the fourth period, the Rams made a switch, heading Allie Worms, the freshman from Shelton, Connecticut, heading into goal for them. Despite the goalkeeper change, the Rams continue to have it in their offensive zone. Here's Baker. Pass gets loose. Stoppage will be called. So the Rams will still have it. Be Lanier to start. And it's going to be a yellow card. So Brown heading towards the sideline for 2 minutes. And that's going to be 2 yellow cards on Brown's name. So she will be done for the day. Stick to the head. And Travis Wyatt really pleading his case now to the referee. 2 yellow cards, huge, as the Owls are trying to mount a late comeback here. So it continues to be a frustrating game over on the Owls sideline. These cards have come costly. The Rams continue to take advantage of being a player up. Wyatt tosses his hat. He's not happy. So once again, the Rams are a player up. Lanier makes a pass over to Baker. Will go around the hoop. Now does dish it out to Baker. Pass towards the net. That one is saved. Nicotera once again adding to her second half totals.
Decided to look again. Or has she? I don't know. It's my, oh my God, use your legs. Use your legs. Blast the
So there's no goalie in the net as she got smothered. She still has it, but will be able to create a possession for the Rams. Being chased down by players did not help her there. Dishing the ball out. Now the Rams have it. Lanier to Baker behind the net. Takes a shot. Gives it over. That one's good. Oh, no, it's behind the net. So that shot went wide. Rams still have it. That shot goes wide as well. Whistle is blown. It'll be a free position attempt. It's like DeBellis will take it for the Rams. Takes the shot. It's good. Snipes the top left corner. 9-goal lead for the Rams.
Rams goal scored by number 7, Kelly DeBellis.
And we see another advantage taken on the player up. Opportunity for the Rams as they continue to dominate that stat. They convert on the free position goal. So not letting Brown into the game even after the goal. Fourth yellow means they'll be locked out of the game. Owls with the control, however. Riccioni gives it over. That's Jengers. Back to Devine. Now Smith will have it. Great catch over there behind the net, but that one's loose. It's a foot race. Still recovered by Smith. Devine. Driving towards the net. That shot is saved by the freshman. Ball still rolling in the offensive zone, but it's recovered by the Rams. And heading into the game is Phelps.
You gotta move. What are you doing?
Wide open, one-on-one shot attempt. It's good by Baker. 16-6 as the clock will continue to roll now. Rams up by 10.
Rams goal scored by number 5, Haley Baker.
Baker finding herself wide open in the middle of the field, having a one-on-one with the defender and the goalie. As she sniped that one through the right side of the net. 9 minutes to go here in this one. Saw an early back and forth, the first and second period, but late in that second period, the Rams just completely took it away from the Owls. As they continue to search for answers. Draw control still loose. Looks like the Rams will have it. Lanier shovels it over. Here's Houlihan. Get over to Bosma. Baker will take her time with it. Lanier, pass towards the net. That one's fielded well, but saved Nicotera has another save to her name. Here's Devine driving towards the net. Going straight towards the hoop. Ball gets knocked out of her stick, and a stoppage of play will happen. And they'll get ready for a free position attempt. So Devine will have her opportunity here. Get the Ravens back, get the Owls back on the board. Long dry spell. That one gets saved. Great diving save to her left was Worms. Ball's loose, getting shoved out of bounds. Now it's Riccioni shoving her out of bounds. It'll be another yellow card. The Owls facing the yellow cards today. Shoving a Ram out of bounds. Frustration continues to mount on these players.
Got one right at least.
Under 7 minutes now. As the Rams will bring it in towards the field. Low pass. Gets bobbled, but recovered. Rams still have it as they'll go towards their offensive zone. That pass towards the net. Bosma, that one saved. Nicotera adding another save. Whistle's blown. Players were getting tripped up in there. Devine. One minute left on the man-up opportunity for the Rams. Devine once again. Give it over. Spin move by Smith, heading towards the net. That shot is bounced and knocked away. Doesn't make it to the net. This great defense continues to pursue by the Rams. The ball's still loose though. Rams will have it. Goes to roll it towards the goalie, but looks like the Owls stepped in the crease there while trying to get that ball. Clear attempt. Looks like it'll be good for the Rams, as DeBellis will have it at midfield. Bosma. Here's Baker. Lanier. Back to Baker. Wide with the pass towards the net. Ball still loose. Save once again. Nicotera making her presence known in the net, but a yellow card called. Another yellow card for the Owls. Now, Owls bench is making their voices heard. Owls bleachers are making their voice heard. It's been a very frustrating night. They're down 10, 16-6. 4.5 to play in this fourth period. Wide back to Baker behind the net. Lanier. Rams will continue the ball movement. Here's Bosma. That's saved. Nicotero once again. Pass towards the net. Intercepted by Smith. Looks like the whistle will be blown. But they'll continue play. It would have been on. That one is intercepted by the Rams. Houlihan making her way towards the net. Flag is called. That shot is good. Rams add on.
Rams goal scored by number 10.
And once again, Green. Goal after goal for her today. Advancing, leading her team this season in scoring. The Owls have seen why. It's been her and Lanier all season. And they continue to make it rain this game. Two and a half to play in this one. And the Owls get to draw control as they'll drive towards their offensive zone. Pass over. Framingham State. And their defense has really held the Owls at bay. 2 minutes to go in this one. Barring a late comeback, this will be the first Owls home loss. They'll go on to Vermont State Castleton, as that'll be their second conference game, looking to bounce back and go 2-0 in conference play next game. Here's a shot, but that one gets knocked away before she can get that one out of her stick. It'll be called against, it looks like it'll be a card against the Rams. So Grout will be going towards the sideline. Yellow card for her. And it'll be a free position attempt as well. Jangris. Will have the opportunity to end this dry spell, get the Owls back on the board and have some momentum. She'll take the shot. It's saved once again by Worms. And the clear is good. The Rams will take over offensively. That pass gets knocked away. Gets loose. It's bobbled, but still recovered. Lanier now has it, heading towards the offensive zone. Low pass fielded. Ball still loose. The Owls didn't know. Lanier knew. She'll recover the ground ball. Here's Baker. Lanier. Passing it behind the net to Baker. Driving around the crease. Passes it towards the net, but it gets loose. Ground ball recovered by the Owls.
That's probably a roll-out screen.
Here's Smith. Smith can't field that pass, and a ground ball recovery by Houlihan. Houlihan, the turnover machine for this Rams defense, with another one. Here's Lanier. She had a shot, didn't take it, gives it over to Green. They hug each other outside of the crease. It's a goal once again. 18-6, and time will run out on this one. The Rams get their first win on the road this season. They'll move to 3-4, looking to make something happen as they're heading into conference play. And as for the Owls, they'll have their second loss of the season. And we'll be right back for interviews as we'll step aside here on the Owls Sports Media.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice. Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners with extraordinary hearts that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes,
learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab. In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
You'll get a resume that writes itself, and
a paycheck that earns.
Elevated confidence.
World-class courage.
And we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions.
Celebrate our individual voices.
And spark possibility together.
Every single student, every single day.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
I learned a lot of valuable lessons playing college football. I never thought about the health benefits of exercise until I actually started to talk to coaches in college. It's not only just for performance, it's for life. My coaches instilled the importance of well-being, not only building up strength, mental health, getting enough sleep, eating properly is all what it is to be healthy. I decided that I want to go on a personal trainer and share my knowledge that I obtained in college about physical and mental well-being.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Hey, Coach, you guys were faced with a lot of complicated goals out there that sparked a lot of frustration on the sideline. Is there any message to your players during that time?
Yeah, it's just like kind of figuring out what they're running and kind of making adjustments based off of that. A lot of that didn't necessarily click today, but we had, a lot of looks thrown our way, and they were good at adjusting based off of what we were giving them. So.
Right, and you guys really bounced back late in that first quarter after being down 3-0. And after you called a timeout in particular, what was the message to your players then?
Yeah, it's just like in that situation, you just tell them it's a game of, ups and downs, and this one was just down a little bit more than we would have wanted it to be.
Right, and now you're heading into that stretch of the season where it's a lot of conference play. I know you have one under your belt, but is there any different sort of way you're looking at these games towards when it's non-conference?
Yeah, non-conference is certainly a testing grounds, an opportunity for us to look at things that we need to prepare for heading into conference play. So we're excited for the opportunity to move forward, and we got Castleton on Friday, so we're excited for that game.
Right, and heading into Vermont, what adjustments are we looking to make here heading into this second conference game?
Tune in to the LEC Network on Friday to find out.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate you.
All right, bye.
We know you will find your community along Appian Way here at Keene State College. Over a campfire on the Student Center lawn. In some friendly games and competition. Or in a club you connect to at the Student Involvement Fair. Maybe you will find your people on the courts, in a cheering section in the stands, at the rink on the ice, skating as an owl, or chilling in the yoga studio. Your connections may take place on the quad, listening to music, hanging out with friends, participating in a Keene State tradition like Pumpkin Palooza, or working on a group project, studying with classmates. Maybe your talents will bring you together with your community on one of our stages, in the main theater, or the recital hall at the Red Fern Arts Center. For us, community is all about the people you meet and the connections you make. At Keene State, our community is really about you.
To national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
The Owls fall to the Rams here on this Wednesday night, 18-6, as Framingham moves to 3-4, and the Owls only suffer their second loss of the season. They'll be heading over to Vermont State Castleton for their second league game, heading over there with an away game, but coming back home April 1st against Worcester, and that'll be in Keene, the Owl Athletic Complex. I'm Ryan Fitzpatrick from the Owls Sports Media Group. Thank you for joining us for the rest of our crew, and we'll see you next time.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.